Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Bernie here, and in this video, I will show you how to do a before and after wipe effect transition in Final Cut Pro without even using a plugin. This is particularly helpful when you're creating a color grading video tutorial where you show the uncolor graded clip first and then the color graded one next. Alright, first thing to do is to actually scrub the footage in the B-roll folder and look for the best parts of the clip you want. And right now I want this one, so I put an in point, and this time around select an out point, which is this one, and then press Q. As you can see, the selected clip dropped onto the second timeline or storyline. Next is to hold the Option key while the A tool or the Select tool is on top of the clip. Next is to click the clip while holding the Option key and then drag the clip to the top to make a copy. So now, the next thing to do is to scrub this clip and look for the start point where you want to show the after or the color graded footage later on. In this case, I choose this part right here. Once done, I will hit M to add a marker to make it easy for me to see exactly where the cut is. Next thing to do is to drag the head or this part of the stop clip to your desired frame all the way to the marker. And do the same with the clip below. But this time around, drag the tail, it's this last part right here, and drag it to the left this time. As you can see right now, the clip from the top, it dropped to the second timeline when you drag the end part of the second clip. Now both clips are in the same level. Next, we will add a storyline. Storyline is another timeline situated on top of the main timeline right here, and it's used so that we can add transitions in between clips. And then next is to highlight both clips by dragging. So click and hold this gray part of the timeline right here. And you will see that there's this yellow border. Right click or two-finger click using the trackpad and these choices will pop up. Now select Create Storyline from this drop-down menu. Or you can do a shortcut by pressing Command G after selecting both clips. As you can see, both clips are now contained as one, and it's indicated by this gray border. These clips are now ready to accept the wipe transition. So simply go to the Transition tab right here and look for the name Wipe. You can search for it and type wipe in the search bar right here to easily find it. So drag this transition in between the two clips in the storyline that you've just created and adjust it to about 6 frames. Next is click this wipe transition, and as you can see right now here in the inspector tab, there's the angle, direction, and edge treatment. We'll concentrate on the edge treatment, so you can see here there's a drop down arrow. Click that and you will see border, edge type, and color. By default, it's set to feather. We don't want to use that, so click it and you will see inside there's solid color, feather, and noir. Solid color from the word itself will give you a solid bar that you can adjust to your liking. Next is feather, where it will show you a subtle feathering of the edge, and you can also tweak the amount in this section called border. Below feather is noir, and here it's almost the same as feather, but with a faint border. You can also tweak its parameters just like feather. But before we choose the solid color option, please note that you can adjust this arrow right here in the middle where you want that transition to move, either from left to right or right to left, or even from top to bottom, so the choice is yours. So anyway, now the next thing to do is choose solid color, and it is this one. I choose it so that there's an indication that it is indeed moving and easier to see compared to feather and noir in my opinion. So select it and then go to border. I would choose 1.5 since I don't want it to be too thick. Once done, click edge color and then choose any color you want. In this case, I will choose white. Now let's play it. Alright, looking good, huh? Now in full screen mode this time. Okay, right now let me show you a different clip. Now let's do it in full screen. And as you can see, the result is amazing. So now my question to you is, do you have any other way of doing the wipe effect transition for your comparison videos? I'm all ears, and please share your thoughts and let me know in the comment section below and let's discuss. Alright, so that's about it for this video tutorial, and I hope that it's helpful. If so, give it a like and don't you forget to subscribe. And while you're at it, click that bell notification icon to be notified with more awesome tutorial videos. This is Bernie. I will see you next time. Goodbye for now.